Hey, Ralph Mann with Mann's Adventures. We are actually starting a new compost pile today, and we've watched a number of good videos, and we're actually building this in a wire fence. We've laced it together. It's a little over 3 foot in diameter. We've added a bag of leaves. There's the bag, and 3 buckets of chicken shavings and chicken manure, which gives you a lot of carbon and nitrogen. You need carbon and nitrogen. Some people say 50% carbon, 50% nitrogen. Others will tell you 33% nitrogen and 66% carbon. But I figured that the chicken shavings are probably about a 3 to 1. So we're going to water this down a little bit, and then we've got food scraps. Susan cleaned out our freezer, had frozen bananas and berries that we weren't going to use, but we also have been saving food scraps and eggshells, those kind of things. We've got some squash that was getting freezer burned, so we're going to add that to it. And then we're also going to add some wood shavings, or actually sawdust, to it, but we've got a wet in between just to keep it moist, because you got to keep it moist to get the temperature up. We're just wetting it down. You don't want it to be running with water, but if you were to grab a hold of it, you might want to see a drop or two come out. You just don't want to have a lot of water gushing out of it, but you need the oxygen in the air, and you need the water. That's going to cause it to go ahead and start burning itself up. When adding a lot of food scraps, oftentimes it's better to put it in the center. That way it's not going to attract animals. And we're about to put another layer of chicken scrapings and chicken manure on top of this, and then we'll put some more food, and then we'll add sawdust. It was time to clean out the chicken coop. I'm about to put down some fresh wood chips for them, but we're using the compost, or the chicken litter, along with the wood shavings, and we're adding that to the compost pile. Now we've got a clean coop with fresh pine shavings. More pine shavings from the chicken coop and chicken compost. More food scraps in the middle. We moistened it again with the water hose, and now we're going to go with some more carbon. We're going to add sawdust to it, and then we'll moisten it again and add a thermometer to check temperatures. We've added a layer of sawdust, so there's more carbon for you. And now we're going to moisten that and put a thermometer in it. We've got her done for now. We added a little bit of compost to the top of it. There was some compost on the inside, so that the active agents in it will go ahead and help us out. We've got the thermometer in it. The big key is hopefully we'll get it up to about between 100 and 130 degrees. That's active. And once it's around 120, we'll open up our cage, we'll move it, and then we will shovel all of this into the new cage. And that way it'll oxygenate and keep getting hot. You want it to get good and hot so that the microbes will eat each other up, or eat up the elements in here, and we'll end up with some really good compost. We'll keep you posted. Be sure and like, subscribe, give us some comments down below as what we could do better. We've composted before, normally in barrels. This is our first time doing one of these. We'll continue to add to this because it's not real big right now. It's probably only about 2 foot high, but as we turn it, we'll continue to add to it, and we'll let you know how it comes out.